that, so that's fun. So yeah, kind of mad about that. Anyways, I was told that apparently last episode I did dodge the Adelheid route. Mainly because I apparently didn't have the overall points because the choice I picked should have landed me on her route. But essentially how I'm gonna handle this is apparently if I don't get onto the next route, it's the normal end or Ushio route thing. So what the plan is I'll finish this episode, and if I end up on the route that is respective to this episode, I'll just do the route. However, if I don't, I'll go back and do the Adelheid route and then do the route that this episode is for, quote unquote. Anyways.
ああ、こんにちは。黒山地さんは移動の途中なのか?
It's the person that keeps messing up everything. I run into Furiamachi while wandering through the school in search of the lamp. She gives a cheerful response and nods. Perhaps she saw it on her way to and from
ちょうどよかっ
classes.
た。聞きたいことがあるんだ。古いランプを探しているんだが、どこかで見かけなかっただろうか。古いランプ。なんでもいい。
She tilts her head, deep in thought. Judging from this, she probably hasn't seen it.
水道の方にも一個置いてある。乾かしてます？ああ、それなら水道のところで見かけましたよ。
二つ?
There shouldn't be more than one on the mist. Didn't hear anything about there being two or it being capable of cloning itself.
猫ちゃん、どうしたの？あ、まゆみちゃん。
ああ、春日さん。
こんにちは、ミブ先輩。
Kasuga comes up as we're talking. I'm curious about there being two lamps, but maybe it'd be good to ask her about it
黒
too.
山地さんにも聞いていたのだが、古いランプについて何か知らないだろうか。
それなら昨日洗って置いておきました。先生が美術の時間に使うって言ってたので。
洗った？
はい。それで乾かすために水道のところに置いておいたんです。
The lamp only showed up today, but if the one she cleaned is indeed the mist, then it wouldn't be strange for some to have activated. Based on what I've heard, that does seem to be the case, so that lamp is nothing more than a prop.
そのランプがどうかしたんですか？
いや、探しているランプがあるのだが、そのランプ何か異常はなかったか？
洗ってる時は特に何もなかったですよ。
Looks like we're talking about two different lamps here. Could it be that a regular old lamp got
ミ
involved?
ブ先輩、どうしたんですか？
春日さん、念のためそのランプを置いておいた場所を教えてくれないだろうか。
わかりました。
I have a bad feeling about this. This could turn out to be a very sticky situation. See the lamp in question as I approached the sink that Kasuga directed me to.
あれ?
It doesn't move at all, but I have no way of telling if it's mist or not, so I draw closer to it with great caution. Poke it a few times as I peer into it. However, nothing happens.
これは備品の方か。ではミストは持っていかれた。
There's no telling what might happen, and the person that took it could be in danger. Here's the thing. I am suspicious of genuinely suspicious of Neko at this point, because come on, she already knows that weird antiques with magic show up at the school. So yes, let me just put this antique lamp that was lying on the ground next to the one that was clearly put there by a student, like a dumbass. I'd like to think not even she is that stupid. I had to find it and seal it quickly. Put something nearby, so I should look in the area for starters. Walking down the hallway, I see Iba and Hina coming my way.
あ、ミブだ。
Whew. Good shit.
こんにちは。
二人ともランプを見なかっただろうか。
ランプとはそれではないのですか？
She points towards the one I just checked. It's not what I'm looking for, but since it's there, it makes sense that you'd ask about
い
it.
や、あれではないんだ。
さっきも聞かれたんだけどさ、そのランプって、ヒナ？
ひなさん、どうしたんですか？
As I'm talking to Iba, Hina suddenly starts inching backwards, noticing that she's staring at something that follow her line of
あ
sight.
れ、
ランプだね。
He's looking at a student carrying a lamp. He seems to have noticed our gaze and looks back at us quizzically.
どうかした？
そのランプは一体？
これ？美術の授業で使うって言ってたけど。
多分それは備品のランプではないと思う。備品ならあちらの水道にまだ置いてある。
本当に？あ、じゃあこっちは何だろ
う? Hina continues to move backwards as the male student lifts the lamp up to
ひな
check.
さん、どうかしたのか？
危険と聞きました。
危険？これが？
待ってくれ。それをちょっと見せて。
The moment I try to take from him, the lamp suddenly starts shining as if it sensed it was in danger. Then flies up to escape my hand.
ランプが飛んだ！
待て！
ヒナ大丈夫？ああ、転んじゃって。
びっくりしました。
Shocked by the sight of the flying lamp, Hina falls on her behind. Iba helps her up and checks to see if she's injured. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like she is. One saving grace is that there aren't any more
探
victims.
してたランプってあれ？
ええ、お騒がせして申し訳ない。授業にはあちらにある備品のランプを使ってくれ。
わかった。
すまないが、あれを追いかけてくる。
あ、うん。
お気をつけて。
Can't afford to lose it now that I've found it. Heading back inside school, we run into Iba and Hina in the hallway. Good timing, can ask them if they've seen the lamp. Principal, please be quiet for a bit and also move back a little so that someone looking at me can't see you.
なぜだね？
Because it'd be bad if other students saw you, obviously. Have you forgotten
ああ、
already?
なるほど。そういうことかね。全処しよう。
Now, she understands the situation, she said. I'm getting seriously worried about that at times. Anyways, I have to go talk to those two right now. Iba, Hina,
あ、古賀くんじゃん。
こんにちは。
there's something I want to ask you. Have you seen a lamp, like a sort of old-looking
は
one?
い。さっき見ました。
Really?
ミブが追いかけていったよ。
Tsubaki was. So basically, it wasn't the area just now, but it escaped, and now she's chasing it. Seems that we barely missed each other. But I might be able to catch up to her in the lamp if we go after them now. I might be able to capture it if we work together. Do you know which way she went?
ああ、この廊下、まっすぐ逃げていったよ。
Great. Thanks, Iba. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up, but it's worth a shot. I have to try and meet up with her as soon as possible. Okay, time to...
待ちたまえ、古賀くん。
Ow! As I'm about to run, the principal pulls at my hair with all her might and shouts at me. I really wish she'd stop treating my hair like reins. What is she gonna do if I start balding? What do you want? That
こ
hurts!
こをまっすぐ逃げていったのなら、向かい側へ回り込んだ方がいいのではないか？
Oh, I see. So you mean like a pincer
そうい
attack?
うことだ。
Alright then.
何それ？学園長？
Even hyenas' mouths agape as they stare at the top of my head. Can't tell if they're surprised or appalled. At the very least, they're stunned. Crap. I had just told her to stay quiet, and yet I totally forgot and had a normal conversation with her. This is.
小さい。
うん小さいね
超高性ロボだ。遠隔操作なのだよ。ロボ。
Does she really think that's enough to get over this hurdle? Anyway, that's that. Thanks for the info. See you later!
何だったんだろうね
Honor will stand their gaze as I leave the area. Finally, the lamp comes first. I go around the other way as the principal suggested, but I don't see Zabaki anywhere.
ランプもないようだね。
Could they have gone out into the hall?
可能性はなくないね。向かうぞ、古賀くん。
Got it. Run towards the courtyard, obeying the orders of the principal. Obeying the orders the principal gives from on top of my head. Where in the world could that lamp have gone? The courtyard is eerily quiet. Well, I guess it's to be expected when classes are in session. At a glance, I don't see anything resembling a
ランプ
lamp.
はいないようだね。こちらにも来ていない。
Maybe let's head back
そ
for
れ
now.
では戻りたま
Yeah. There's no point staying if it's not here. Session to school again would be the better thing to do. Not like we have a choice.
え。
Huh? So hurry back to the main building. We're greeted by a gust of wind. Because of it, the principal's blown off the top of my head. Hey! Told her to grab on tightly! But there's no time to be scolding her. She flies off my head. And lands in an irrigation ditch. Hey, principal! My eyes follow her, but when I go to the ditch, I don't see her anywhere. Frantically try to find her. Close inspection, it appears that something is stuck in some mud near the bottom, unable to break free. Principal! Isn't good. I quickly jump into the ditch. I'm soaked up to my knees, but I can't afford to worry about that right now. Saving the principal is much more important. Jeez! I was grabbing my hair so hard that it hurt before, so how'd she suddenly get blown off? Fumbling around in the water, my fingertips graze something. Gently wrap my hands around it and pull it up. Principal! Managed to pull her out. However, she neither responds nor moves when I call out to her. Hey, you okay? Come on now. Calling out to her softly as if to not surprise her, I slowly move her up to my ear. It's faint, but I can hear her breathing. Thank goodness she's unconscious, but at least she's alive. She'll catch cold if I don't get her to change her clothes, but where can I find such a small set of clothes?
G!
Huh?
G!
Nina Mai, right? Because I'm wondering how to deal with the principal. A small ermine appears at my feet out of nowhere. It's the principal's friend, Nina Mai, but why is he suddenly here?
G!
What do you want me to do? Pointing at his back towards me, he cries out several times. You tell me to put the principal on his back. Gently lower her onto his back and test out my hypothesis, and he lets out what appears to be a yelp of joy. With that, he darts off. Maybe he was telling me to leave the principal to him. Is this how she converses with him? Left with a strange feeling, I continued to search for the lamp alone. Look back around the ditch the principal fell into just in case, but there's no sign of it there. So I'm debating whether or not to head back over to the quad.
G! いやー待たせたねーさあ捜査再開と行こうではないか
Much I wear some weird ass outfit. Once again, a white animal slides up to my feet. The principal is riding on his back. It's not weird, it's just a summer version of her usual autumn outfit. But she's wearing a different outfit. Did she actually change? She had clothes that small?
何をほうけた顔をしているんだ古賀くん私なら無事だよ二の前くんが介抱してくれたからね
Sure is talented.
そうだと思う
She climbs up me as she says that and perches herself on my head.
チーおー二の前くん分室に戻るのだね今度は気をつけるから大丈夫だよ君チー
He appears to nod, then walks away.
さて心配をかけてしまったかな次はどこへ行くんだい
Oh yeah, I wanted to head over to the
で
quad.
は中庭に行こう
After that happened, I would immediately be like, okay, yeah, you're not on the head anymore, into the breast pocket or something. I started running again while being mindful of the one sitting on my head. Again, just put it in your pocket. You look all over, including an extra pass through the courtyard, but we don't find the lamp, as it's not outside
う
anymore.
ん、残念だがそのようだ
We were too
かも
late.
しれないがそう言っていても仕方ない
It's pointless for us to stay out here and continue searching. We should head back inside and... Huh? Suddenly heard Tsubaki shouting at the top of her lungs. The moment I turn in the direction of her voice, something flies out of the window. Whoa! Finally see that it's a dimly glowing lamp. The lamp!
わずかに光っているあのランプで間違いない降りたまえ古賀くん
On it! Set out to capture it, and as if it sensed that, the lamp changes directions and flees. Hold it right there! Dash off at full speed to try and catch up to it. I know! She's running as I respond to her orders. It's much faster than I anticipated, and in spite of my efforts, the distance between us isn't getting any smaller.
目の前に見えるのは風紀委員長正吾院さんではないか
You're right. Hey, Momo!
あれランプ
We spot Momo directly ahead of the lamp. It seems that she's been running around looking for it too. She looked completely dumbfounded seeing the lamp heading straight towards her with us behind it. Momo, help us catch that lamp!
わかってるよもも頑張りますここはももが絶対に通さないんだからね
They're going to fly right over her head. She extends her arms to block it while her body trembles. She's desperately trying to stand up against it. The lamp pays no heed and continues to make a beeline
い
towards
や
her.
待て立ちふさがるのは危険う
As if it noticed her presence, the lamp starts getting
逃げ
brighter.
たまえ
Principal shouts loudly and firmly grasps my hair. What? The lamp grows brighter than ever before and I reflexively shut my eyes. One more shriek enters my ears while my eyes are closed. I open them and the lamp is no longer in sight. And Momo is now... Mini Momo. Oh, and she is the nudie.
しまった
Oh, come on. She's been transformed just like the principal. I was a ways off from it, so I wasn't bathed in the light, but she took a direct hit.
ごめんなさい
Momo now miniaturized, squatting down where she was before while covering her face. I'm worried that she's gonna break out in tears at this rate.
まあ仕方ある
Yeah, it's not your fault at all.
まいだってもも風紀委員長なのに情けないもんそんなことはないぞ身を挺してランプを止めようとしていたではないか
Yeah, she's right.
学園長古賀
If it weren't for her, I might have been the one who was shrunk. We really need to seal it and get those two back to normal. Momo, let's track down the lamp together. I grab her and place her on my head. I can tell that the principal scooched over to make some room up there. Momo nervously grabbed onto my hair. Please be careful not to fall off.
わかったよこうギューッと強く髪を掴むといいよ
Principal, please show some
努
restraint.
力しよ
I survey our surroundings with the two of them on top of me. Flew out of the school and fled after glowing brightly. Probably didn't go back inside, huh?
うさっき身分に追いかけられてたみたいだからそれはないと思うよ
Guess you just stay outside then.
行くぞ古賀くん走れ
Okay, okay, hold on, or you're gonna fall off. I begin sprinting again after expressing some concerns for those two. Still, I would imagine I'd be in a situation where with these two sitting on my head. As I'm running in search of the lamp, I see a dim light moving around. A light that in the light. Like that in the darkness of the night. Can't be anything other than what we're
あ
looking
の
for.
光はきっとミストだ。走れ、コガ。
She's having fun. The light is even being reflected off the windows of the school. I might be able to pursue it from inside as well then.
古賀君
Tsubaki appears through her window as I'm thinking that. She looks at me for a second before following the moving light of the
そっ
lamp.
ちはそのまま中庭から追ってくれ。またどこかに飛んでいくかもしれない。
Got it! She runs off, following it within the building. From within the building. I remain outside to pursue the lamp. We've come this far. A little more and we should be able to corner it. I met up with Karasuma and Murakumo as I was searching throughout the school for the lamp. However, we still haven't found the mist, even though they were supposedly chasing it. We should have encountered it, considering where they first saw it and where I ran into them.
こちらにもありませんね。
どこ行ったんだろう。あ、なんか声が聞こえる。
He looks down the hallway as he says that. Looking at the same direction, straining my ears, I hear the sound of someone running in a loud voice. Wait!
お馬だ。落ちる。
古賀君こっちだ。
It appears that the voice belonged to Koga. However, there are voices coming from both inside and outside the building.
いえ、まっすぐ行くよりも回り込んで挟み撃ちにしましょう。
どっちから行ったらいいですかね。
声の聞こえた方向から憶測すると。
A place where people in both the school building and the quad can track the mist. Somewhere that's close here and is the optimal location for chasing it down.
こちらです。ついてきてください。
わかった。はい。
Wait!
ここまでだ。
Stand in the lamp's way after it flies into the school through a window and down the hallway. Having confirmed that there's something in its way, it hurriedly tries to change directions, but
逃がしはしない。
Tsubaki's approaching from the other side. The lamp floats in place now that it's trapped, flustered and wavering. Seizing the opportunity, the principal shouts up from on top of my head.
今だよ、正吾井さん。はい、も
What? I feel Momo jumping off as she responds. Forming a perfect arc, she lands on the lamp and holds onto it with her entire body. With the Momo on it, the lamp loses balance and teeters as it flies up the stairs at a reduced speed.
いいぞ、速度が遅くなった。頑張りたまえ、正吾井さん。
Momo, just hold on for a bit longer.
総合員先輩、頑張ってください。
Tsubaki and I follow the lamp
見失うなよ、
upstairs.
古賀くん。
With this much noise, I'm sure she's noticed.
何がだね。
He asks, confused as she grabs onto my hair. As to be expected, I suppose. I shout at the top of my lungs, "Moko's coming your way!"
叫ばなくても分かっています。
At the top of the stairs stands Muko, Omaru, and Murakumo, poised for the lamp's arrival. Nobody would have anticipated this. The lamp stops in its tracks and immediately makes a 180-degree turn, unconcerned about appearances. However, as a result, Momo is flung off from it. Murakumo swoops in to catch her.
大丈夫ですか、正吾院先輩。
ありがとう、村雲。怖かったよ。
地面に落ちなくてよかったですね。
Having shaken off Momo, the lamp regains its agility and moves to the hallway. But Muko was one step ahead of it. Talisman in hand, Muko stands right in its path.
獅子が時よ。
The lamp no longer glowing, stops moving, and drops to the ground. Oh yeah, nice job, Muko. Ah! With the mist sealed, the principal returns to her normal size on top of me. I lose my balance from the sudden increase in weight and fall with her on top of me. He's just why like that.
なんでこんなことに。二人とも大丈夫？
Similar thing happens not too far away from me to Murakumo. Good grief, what a day.
ごめんね、村くも。わざとじゃないんだよ。
わかってるからどいてください。
一件落着だね。
Get off me already, you're heavy.
これは失敬。
She climbs off of me and straightens up. My head feels a whole lot lighter now. Rito greets us when we go to the library and to return the last sealed
おかえり
lamp.
なさい。無事に封印できたみたいね。
へえ、多少は苦労しましたが。
A little, huh?
何か？
Nah, not at all. What's more important is that we've retrieved it. The events leading up to that can be put aside. Although I'm sure Muko is going to complain about it later.
あれは？
As we're talking to Rito, we hear the sound of the bureau office door opening. Looking over that way, we see that it's slightly ajar. Inama exits the office and makes his way towards us. How did he manage to open the door? I suppose that seemed to do much more incredible things now. The principal welcomes him with open arms and his beaming smile.
おお、二の前くん。やあやあ、待たせたね。ちああ、ただいま。ちち。君にも大変な苦労をかけたね。
They break out in conversation as they reunite, the principal back at her normal size, smiling all the while. The whole scene seems almost comical, but I can't see it as anything but an actual conversation.
本当に話してるんだね。
Hard to believe, but yeah.
あの古女がすげえのか、学園長がすげえのか、どっちなんだろうな。
Same. Really is hard to tell just by watching them. I often hear about people who talk to animals, but I doubt any of them understand their partners as well as these two.
しかし、大変な目にあったが、素晴らしい成果を見ることができたよ。いやー、それがね、特査分室の諸君は少しの間に素晴らしいチームワークを育んでいたのだよ。
They seem to be talking about the bureau. That's what you thought of us doing the time we were together. So our real objective by tagging along was to check up on us.
ああ、よかったね。学園長がすっごく褒めてくれてるよ。
はい。確かに短期間の間に特査のチームワークはとても良くなったと感じます。
それ、ママにもよーくわかったもん。
Thanks. Having the two of them compliment us makes me feel embarrassed. Looking back, it's almost the complete opposite of how we started out.
そうですかね。
獅子ヶ谷さんと古賀くんと烏丸くんだけでなく、村雲のことも含めて言ったつもりなのだ。
俺も？
そうですよ。村雲先輩だって特査分室の一員じゃないですか。
ああ、まあそうなんだけど。
We all laugh at his disappointed expression. Muko, however, simply watches us
獅子
silently.
ヶ谷さん、これからも良いチームワークでミストをよろしく頼
はい、わかりました。
むよ。いやー、本当に良いチームになったものだよ。特に獅子ヶ谷さんと古賀くんの連携は素晴らしいものだった。
Did we do something that deserved such words?
それでは私は宝物庫にミストを戻してきます。リトさん、 一緒にお願いします。
Huh? Oh, sure. Muko wraps up the conversation, walks off briskly with the lamp in hand. Isn't she acting a bit strange? Did she get embarrassed from being showered with praise? Impossible. As I'm watching her walk away, oddly enough, Rito says nothing and stares fixedly at her. Something wrong, Rito?
獅子型に牛尾が持って行ったのが回収したミストなの。
Yeah, that's right. She looks like she wants to say something, but she runs off to catch up to
待って、
Muko.
獅子型に牛尾。一緒に行くわ。ええ、お願いします。
The two of them proceed towards the treasury to put the mist back where it belongs. There was something unusual about Rita's reaction just now. It's probably not a big deal, though. She goes to the treasury with Muko all the time. Curtains finally fall on this incident once the two of them
ミス
return.
トは無事に封印できたわ。それではこれで今回は全て終了ですね。
そろそろみんな寮に戻って休まないとダメだね。
そうですね。明日もありますから。
We exit the library while chatting idly. Stretching out my arms, I also let loose a huge yawn. Been a long day.
うん。走り回ったりして大変だったからね。
I'm gonna shower after getting back to my room, but at this rate, I'm just gonna flop into bed the moment I set foot in there.
古賀く
Principal suddenly calls out to me from
ん、ずい
behind.
ぶんいろいろなことに慣れたようだが、実際君はこの学園をどう思うかね。
Huh?
素直に言ってくれても構わないよ。
An unexpected question takes me by surprise, but as she said, I've grown quite used to life here. First, everything I saw made me question my eyesight, but that's happening a lot less now. Well, it's strange, but I like it here. Quite like it here.
実に君らしいな。ではこれからもそんな君を頼りにして学園のために力になってもらうとしよう。
That's what I've been planning on doing all this time.
そうかそうか、それは大変結構。
She gives a hearty laugh, satisfied with my response. The next day, in order to find out what happened, Heidi comes to the bureau office alone. She and Mook are sitting on a sofa, facing each other, talking while drinking tea.
あら、なかなか美味しいお茶ですね。
ええ、私もそう思います。
You know what, at this point I should probably already open up the fucking guide. Clockwork Ley-Line. Line. Not the borderline of dusk, but Daybreak of Remnants Shadow. Route Guide. And this one is fucking structured weirdly. Okay, so... This one is fucking... This guide is... This guide is structured real fucking weirdly. Okay, I'm gonna try to use a different one because that one is structured so fucking weird I can barely tell what it's trying to tell me to do. That one's better. They both have pleased looks on their faces. However, Murakumo has a frown on his face as he watches them.
だから、いつまで俺がお茶を。
Are you dissatisfied?
大変ご心配をおかけいたしましたが、ミストは無事に封印できました。
それは何よりです。こちらもルイのことがあるから気が気でなかったの。
There's something that's been bugging me for a while as I watched the tour to Hawk. Hey, is the butler not with you today?
そういえば、いつも一緒なのにね。
Stuck in bed from some after effects of the mist, maybe?
いいえ、ルイは元気です。気遣ってくださってありがとう。
そうですか。それは何よりです。それでは、ルイさんは一体どちらに？
また図書館に。
She sips a tea and sighs after saying that. I guess she's getting tired of his conduct. At any rate, it's good news that the person in question is doing well.
あら、また来たのね。
ええ、聞きたいことがありましたの。
Coming to the library, I meet Rito once again. Every time I pay her a visit, she's the exact same as before. It's hard to get a read
あ
on
なた
her.
が聞きたいこととは何かしら？
ミストが出現する条件について詳しく聞かせていただきたいのですが。
ええ、構わないわ。
She gives a somewhat cheerful answer and starts explaining with a different tone of voice.
ミストは自分の能力に関わる何かを望んでいる人のところに現れるの。
それは何かが欲しいとか何かをしたいといった願望だけでしょうか？
探し物をしていたら寄ってきてしまった例もあるわね。呼ぶ人の魔力の強さにもよるのよ。
しかし現れるミストはその人物の望みに見合った能力のあるもののはずですね。
ええ、そうよ。聞きたいことはもうないかしら？
ああ、そうですね。今のところは。Vielen Dank.
I always don't like characters that do that kind of shit where like, yes, talking normally, suddenly just like say something in a different language. Just because it makes them seem like assholes. Like, it just straight up makes them seem like assholes. Like, this person you're talking to may not understand German, so you're just standing there like feeling dunk. Makes them just wonder what the fuck you just said to them. Like, just... You are fluent in the language they speak here, and you had an entire conversation in that language. You're just going out of your way to make sure that there's German in there so they know that you're German. And it's just an annoyance, quite frankly. It would be the same thing as instead of like saying like sure or something like that, I just say sicher every time. Or whenever I say sorry, just Entschuldigung or something like that. Just be overly fucking annoyed about it. Give a bow and leave. Even if I inquire any further, I don't feel like I'll be able to get any more clues, so staying any longer would be pointless. Suppose that mist appeared because Adelaide wanted to make the tools required for her perfume more compact.
しかし、それにしてはなぜ人間を小さくする魔術道具だったんだ？
There's no need to example, it should have been one that shrinks items. This doesn't make any sense. There's like the Gestia and the magic at the school, everything is shrouded in mysteries.
82 83 84 G。 ああ、大丈夫だよ。きちんと一つも欠けずに揃っている G。 あと少しで必要な数は全て揃うよ。G、G。 そうだね、とっても楽しみだね G。 もうすぐだよ。もうすぐだ、二の舞くん。いよいよ私たちの願いが叶う。 ちー
To the next episode, Ley-Line. Now to check where the fuck I am now.
やっぱりおかしいわ。
セ
This
ーブメ
doesn't
ニュー
look
です
like I ended
セ
up
ー
in a
ブし
new
ますか
route.
セーブしました
So I will just take that as I didn't end up on her route either. Hold on, let me just
ロードメニュ
load.
ーロードしますかロードしました
Yes, you couldn't have seen it coming, and
次の
then...
選択肢に進みますか
Yep, this choice didn't even appear, so I also didn't have the points for the principal apparently. I guess you know what that means. I'll be ending the fucking part early now. In fact, I could actually just save this one, and instead of uploading it tomorrow, I only upload the fucking Adelheid route start, since you don't need any additional info for that. And then I just upload this on Tuesday, so I can take a break on Tuesday again, because we all know I'm not gonna fucking record because I'm goddamn exhausted after work. And then, if at all possible, I'll start the principal's route on Thursday. I guess I'll see how I do it. Depends on how far I get in Adelheid's route today. So yeah, bye-bye.